morning. This is another quick audio by Nelson Kids. This is Mrs. Nelson. Context clues. When you are doing context clues, it is a skill, a reading skill that is used to find the meaning of words written within a sentence. Sometimes you read a sentence and there's a large word that you do not know or that you may have never seen before. That is not a problem. What you have to do is develop the skill of context clues. What do I mean by context clues? Context clues involve the way that things are used, a word is used in a sentence. You do not always need a dictionary to find the meaning of a word. By using context clues, what you have to do is read the entire sentence a few times. After reading the sentence a few times, then you look at words around the sentence. If when you read the sentence there are no words in the sentence that guide you to the answer, then you are not actually executing the skill. For example, listen to the sentence. The school was demolished to build a new one. You have to look for clue words to guide you to the meaning. The word build a new one. If you have to build a new school, you cannot build the new school on the old school. Therefore, you will have to break down or destroy the old building in order to get to the new building. So the words build a new one are clues that can guide you into the meaning. What is important is that you must always be asking yourself questions during an analysis, of the sentence. As you read your sentence, ask yourself questions. For example, I asked myself the question, if a new school is being built, what will I have to do to build a new one? The fact that I've asked that what question guided me to the fact that the word destroyed can mean the same as demolished. But to double check my answer, I have to put it back into the sentence. So if I put the school was destroyed to build a new one, that sounds okay, but there can be a better answer. So that means you need to continue to explore to find the best answer. Does it mean to break down or to clear away? Let me try that word. The school was broken down to build a new one. That sounds better than destroyed. So you have to keep asking yourself questions in order to find the best answer. Let's go on to another one. The interior of my room was dirty, so I painted the wall next to my bed blue. What does interior mean? You may say, I don't know. Let us see if I can find some clue words in the sentence. I painted the wall. But where did I paint the wall? I painted the wall next to my bed. Where is my bed? So I've asked the question, where? My bed is on the inside. So therefore, the interior of the room can mean it is inside, a place that is inside. So interior can mean inside. Let me see if I can put that word back into the sentence. The inside of my room was dirty, so I painted the wall next to my bed blue. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. So that is a suitable answer. You can ask questions who, what, when, where, why, how. But it is important that you have an internal dialogue going on inside of you all the time. In fact, one of the qualities of a great reader is someone who can actually have that inner dialogue and that inner question while you are reading. One of their during reading activities consists of you talking to yourself while you are reading, in your mind, asking yourself questions, making connections to yourself, connection to other texts you have read, and connection to the world. So you have to keep asking yourself questions as you go along. This is another example. The flowers were artificial, so I did not need to water them at all. The fact of the matter is, we need to, once a plant is living, we must water the plant. So the clue words there can be, did not water them at all. What kind of plant you do not need to water at all? You do not need to water a plant that is not real. So artificial means not real. Let me see if I can read that back into the sentence. The flowers were not real, so I did not need to water them at all. Does that make sense? Of course it does. So you have context clues where the answer is, the meaning is sometimes right there in the sentence. This meaning is sometimes probably you have an opposite, an antonym clue where an opposite situation is presented, or sometimes right within the sentence you have a synonym clue where you can find words similar to the answer that you are looking for right there in the sentence. For example, I did not need to water them at all. But you said that the flowers were artificial, so therefore you're looking for a word that is opposite to whatever is happening. Real plants need to be watered. What is the opposite that can happen? What kind of plant? So you're looking at for an antonym clue there. So we will develop the skill of the other antonym and synonym clues and all the other types of clues. But for now, we are just focusing on the general aspect of context clues. So once again, if when you read the sentence, you can pull up the meaning of the word from your memory, you did not use the skill. The skill is used when you need to pull words from the sentence, and sometimes it may not be in the exact sentence. It might be the sentence before, the sentence after. So if you don't find the meaning in the sentence you are reading, you can continue reading or read the sentence before. This has been a short lesson from Nelson. Kids, remember, success is intentional as you strive towards excellence. Remember to stay strong. Has been a